Hello ladies, this is Candace Beasley, group creator of Aliexpress Virgin Hair Review Central, the good, the bad, the ugly. Now, I just got through flat ironing my Lula Brazilian Body Wave 18, 20, and 22 inch. I got this hair October 1st, and I received it, I believe, on October either 7th or 9th. I'm really not sure. I ordered it during the holiday. Usually I'm hearing Lula gets there in 3 to 4 days. Mine was more like a week or a week and some, or just a week. It didn't take time at all for it to get here. Communication, I always message my vendors before I purchase, and she's very sweet and she's very apologetic about not being there for the holiday, and she said as soon as they get back they'll get on it. So it's fine. She's good on that end. It was $164, and I told you 18, 20, and 22 inch. And in the natural state, at first, it was like, I was like, okay. Then, this is day 7, by the way. It's just a week. And then I was like, When I opened it, it dropped really from a 5, because it always starts off at a 5. It was smelling very bad, chemical smell. I had to go through a couple of treatments to get it back right. I had to do some apple cider vinegar soak. I had to do the treatment with the fabric softener, and not in that order, in reverse order, and it still had a smell. I just washed it and washed it. I washed it like 4 times. This is a unit, okay? The closure is from Esee, but back to the hair. Now that it's flat iron, I think it has a little chance. Right now, it's at a 3.5 out of 5 for me. Would I buy this again if somebody just gave me $164 and said buy some hair? No, I wouldn't. Would I recommend it to my best friend for her wedding day? No, I wouldn't. Now, it's not a bad file hair choice. It's not a good file. It's gonna be, for right now, in the file that says they're okay. To me, it's just basically average to me. Now, when it was in its natural state, I know that I had some matting in the back. One morning it was just matted and tangled, and I had to get that out, and I haven't really had a problem since then. With the shedding, my regular hair sheds. I did not seal my weft, so you really can't take what I say into deep consideration. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, it's probably at about a 3. Now, next time I will seal my wefts. I was just kind of busy. So, I'm liking it better straightened than I did when it was in its natural state. It seems like it's more soft now that it's straightened. It seems like it's more moisturized, I guess because of the way I straightened it. But the other, it seemed kind of dry. The ends they weren't 5-star ends to begin with. When I first did the review, it was kind of like, you see how it looks. I already told my viewers at the beginning that the ends had the potential to be dry, and those I feel like I'm gonna have to eventually cut some of the ends off. Now to the closure. Closure is from Esee Wigs, and it is a silk base closure. 14. It's a 14-inch Brazilian body wave closure, and the only thing I really didn't even like about that, and the textures really didn't blend as much at first, but then they kind of got a little more blendable as I washed and washed and washed. Now, the only thing I really did not like about that was the baby hairs were kind of long at the front, which is okay because I can blend it in with the other hair. And then there was a piece of regular lace at the very tip of it. The regular lace had the baby hairs coming out and some of the hairs from the closure, and it just seems like, it should just be all silk. So I had messaged her because there was a member of the group who had a fake tracking number. They sent her 2 wrong tracking numbers, and I told them, I was like, look, I can't, knowing that this girl is having problems from your company, I can't give a review without, mentioning that. I mean, your hair is good, but if you're giving out fake tracking numbers, that's going to be something that I'm going to have to tell my members of my group. And they were basically like, okay, they were worried about it, but before they messaged me back, she had told me that the problem was resolved. So they told me to add their store to my favorites or something on Aliexpress. I'm not sure how I did it, and then they said something about giving me a $10 discount next time I wanted to order some of their closures if I helped with promoting, which I really don't think it's a promotion. It's just telling the honest truth about the closure. So far, I like it. With or without the little $10 they were going to plan to give me, it's still, honestly, I like the closure. Will I buy from Esee again a different closure? I sure would. And I told them about the lace during that conversation, and they told me that they would make my closure without that little piece. So just message them about it when I send in my order, and they'll do that for me. Their closure, it was October 1st to October 11th from ePacket, and it was during the holiday, but they work during the holiday. And Niecy is just good in my book. She really is. So that's just me rambling on about the hair in its natural state. I mean, yeah, and then how it is now in its flat iron state. It's going to be a flexi rod state next time. Ladies, I'm out of here because those ribs are smelling too good. Bye-bye.